Physical therapist. Today I really wanted to touch base on, I'm about to get my workout in, and I wanted to touch base on the importance of a good and an active warm-up. If you don't warm your muscles up and you don't prepare them, you are more likely to have an injury. What that means is if you don't do any type of a warm-up to get the muscle ready for that activity that you're about to do, then you're going to be more likely to obtain an injury during that activity. So for instance, let's say you're about to go run and you're going to be running for a long period of time. If you just wake up, go get your shoes on, go outside and you start running, you're going to put yourself at more risk to have some type of injury during that run. And the reason is because that muscle is not prepared. You have to kind of prime it, I like to call it. If you don't prime your muscle to get prepared and ready for that activity, then you're probably most likely going to have trouble getting through it. Now, there's always this big debate about whether you want to stretch before exercise, stretch after exercise. My personal and my professional opinion, and again, this is opinion not to be used as medical advice, but if you get ready to do the activity, I want you to do something more of a dynamic warm-up. What that means is you're going to do quick stretches, such as leg in front of you doing hamstring stretches. You're going to do quick quad stretches. You're going to do quick windmills. You're going to do things like that instead of a static hold. When you do the activity, you're going to do probably 5-10 minutes of a good dynamic warm-up, depending on what activity you're doing. I'm about to do just a quick HIIT workout, so I'll do probably more of a 5-minute warm-up. Getting everything warmed up, loosened up, everything's good, you'll feel all ready, and then you're going to get ready for that run. Now running especially, I also want you to think about your arms. I'm saying running because I did that the other day and I've been sore the whole time. So if you don't focus on your arms and do some shoulder rolls, some arm circles, then you're probably going to notice a lot of soreness in your upper back and in your upper body. So make sure that you're paying attention to that as well. Now for HIIT workouts, anything using your arms, you also want to do that. I like to use this one. And again, they're pretty quick. Just quick stretches, getting everything loosened up, everything warmed up. Behind the head, making sure that you hit all of those big muscle groups so that you don't cause an injury during your activity. And making sure that you know, again, the dynamic warm-up is that active warm-up. It's going to be the quicker movements, the getting ready for that same movement. And you want to try to use movements that you're going to be using throughout the activity. So if I were going to do single leg deadlifts, I want to make sure that I'm focusing on my quads and my hamstrings and my glutes to get them warmed up. I like to do things like hip swings, hip openers, all kinds of stuff like that. Don't mind the dog in the background. So make sure that you are doing those appropriately. And the next thing that I wanted to chat about is the static stretching or the stretch holds. Those would be better used at the end of your workout or at the end of your activity. If you do your dynamic warm-up, you do the activities that are very similar to what you're about to do for your workout, you go in your workout, you'll come back, that's when you want to do that stretching routine. And you want to spend a good probably 10 minutes on that, and you want to stretch all of your big muscle groups. That's going to help to prevent all of that soreness. So make sure, again, quick active warm-ups, do the activity, dynamic warm-ups, and do the activity, and then you're going to be doing that static stretching or that prolonged stretching where you hold it for 20-30 seconds each muscle group, and make sure that you add in your spine. Get some good movements in the spine, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're getting all of those muscles nice and loosened up, make sure that you're stretching them at the end. Recovery is huge for any activity that you're doing. All right, guys, I hope that helps somebody. Have a great day.